Hi family, welcome to Psychic Sundays. If you're here for the replay, thank you so much for watching. I am just going to burn some sage, and I'm feeling very scorpionic. I didn't want to put any light on whatsoever, but hi Kath, hi Vaughn, hi Lavender Fruit Loops, that is the coolest name ever. If you ladies may please inbox some of your friends. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm feeling very scorpionic. Like my sun is progressed 0 degrees Scorpio, and I didn't want to put any lights on whatsoever, so I just lit some candles and hey Kath, and I had to put a light on. So there's a light over the other side of the room, so it's been a really big day energetically, and so I just thought I'd burn some sage. I'll just pop in this commenter so everybody knows what's going on. Pin and yeah, if you wouldn't mind inboxing a few people before we get started. I know that, yeah, how have you guys been feeling? Pop it in the comments for me, how you guys have been feeling, what's been going on for you, how are you finding the Scorpio moon energies. Yeah. Because I'm feeling very... Hi everyone, thank you all so much for joining. Ash, Solar Twins, Sarah, Erin. Solar's feeling powerful. Yeah, I have been as well, even though everything's been going on. Hi Sarah, feeling rough, but this is necessary. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like Solar Twins was just saying how she's feeling very powerful. I'm feeling very much in my fucking power, even though I'm working through a lot and navigating extreme swings of polarity, to be real with you guys. Like, yeah, Kath says I've been feeling a bit meh. Yeah, it's like, I'm not bipolar. I swear to God, I'm not bipolar. It's like, but the fucking polarity like going on right now is just too real. So, you know, in the last 24 hours, it's been subterranean, and I've cried quite a bit actually in the last 24 hours. And Erin says, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster ride. Absolutely. Carolyn's, nice of you to join. So just before I continue sharing about what's been going on, yeah, this is where I do 2 questions for each of you on the live. So if you want to use the little quotation box down the bottom here, beep beep, and put your questions in there so I don't lose them in the chat, that'd be amazing. Sarah says, I've slept a lot. Yes, I have been doing a part-time job, and I'm cleaning houses, and I did 3 days last week. And so on top of all the emotional stuff, the energetic stuff, and my mercurial, my Virgo psychoanalysis paralysis, I've been really tired on all fronts. And last night I was at a friend's place and I passed out around just after midnight or something while we were sat on the couch. And I was just like, oh my goodness, like when I woke up this morning, I couldn't remember my dreams. I felt really vague, really foggy, but really like I could just lay back down and go to sleep. So hi Ash, thanks for joining. Oh, Ash and Carolyn started following me. Thank you so much, sisters. Welcome. So yeah, like I've got my cards here. I felt like being on the floor tonight. So I'm not at my desk, but I've got my cards here for all of us. And yeah, if you have any questions. Hey Binks, lovely of you to join, sister. I'm just feeling like I've had in my head as well, guys. Hey Binks, I've had in my head as well, guys, that the solar eclipse was today on the 15th, and I got home from my friend's place this afternoon and I checked, and it's actually not until the full moon's not until 2:14 p.m. Tomorrow on the 16th here in Australia. Excuse me. And the eclipse doesn't start until 2 hours later. And I think the max eclipse is at like 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. or something like that. Like if you go through from the very beginning of the penumbral eclipse, there's different stages, yeah? If you've never really looked before, there's different stages. And I feel, from memory, the max eclipse is around 5 or 6 p.m. or something like that. But yeah, the full moon isn't until tomorrow at 2:14. So 14:14, 5 energies. Which reminds me, I have to grab my Elias Lonsdale book, because I want to read for you guys 25 degrees of Scorpio. Like today I was intuitively guided to pull up the chart for the full moon lunar eclipse. Hey Luna. And I got guided to grab Elias Lonsdale's Inside Degrees, and I pulled up 25 degrees of Scorpio. So I want to read that for you guys because it's so freaking accurate to like what we're experiencing in the lead up. Yeah, so just one moment. Okay, I've got a question come through. Beautiful. All right, so 25 degrees Scorpio. I'll read it quickly for you guys. Hey, gorgeous. Thank you for the roses and the white heart. That's so pretty. Binks gave me roses too. Thank you. All right, so 25 degrees Scorpio is entitled, which is very interesting. Binks will understand why this is funny. A doctor experimenting on himself with new drugs. The analytical disposition carried to its furthest extreme. Life itself barely valued. Individual survival is no issue. What counts is the truth. But sometimes it is a strange truth. A little bit too skeletal and stark and surreal to be a basis for ongoing life. In touch with dark truths and at times abandoned to the power of death's currents of a negative kind. Magnetically attracted to decadent thinking and distorted worlds, supercharged with an almost random desire to find out what is in there. Clinical, quasi-objective and piercing, you feel a great need to wake up out of the trance of fate and of darkness, to learn to feel again, to have things matter, to have life prevail, and to return to yourself as a sentient being who deserves to be here, free and clear. How beautiful is that? Inside Degrees, Elias Lonsdale. OJC Astrology from YouTube and Instagram. Back in 2017, 2018, I think I started following her. She got me onto this book, and it is one of my most favorites. So like, yeah, how powerful is that for our lunar eclipse? It's crazy, especially, yes, a strange truth, Sarah, exactly. You got chills, Binks? Amazing. Luna's like, so glad I made this reading, so on point. Thank you. Yeah, and I went through and I read 25 degrees of Taurus, as well as 3 degrees of Gemini, 24 degrees of Neptune, and Venus in Aries was very accurate as well at 14 degrees, because Venus is on Chiron right now. you know? So this whole thing about our looks and our, you know, I've got white hair coming through. I'm starting to get wrinkles. And if I don't drink enough water, I wake up looking like I'm 50, you know? So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you all because I found it really, really powerful. And as I said, like, I love this book, and I know that you can get it on PDF online, like to pull up the degrees. So if, for my fellow astrology sisters on here, I highly recommend you going through and having a look at 25 degrees Taurus, 3 degrees Gemini, 14 degrees Aries for the Venus placements, you know. Yeah, it was really fucking profound. So, let's get into it. I want to see who is our first question off the rank. It's Sarah! I love reading for you, Sarah. Seriously, like, you're such a boss. I fucking love you. Sarah, guidance about letting go of the karmic timeline relationship that I've been in for years. Oh, wow. Binks is gonna laugh, but like, you're asking the wrong fucking person. No, I love you too, Sarah. Natalie, hi sister. Guidance about letting go. I'm like got Mars in Scorpio at 28 degrees. I got Jupiter conjunct Cupido at 8 degrees. Like, they're smack bang on top of one another in Scorpio. So like, me letting go of shit. Yeah, and then Leo moon conjunct Regulus is like, yeah, it's hard. So, all right, guidance on how to let go of the, I'm going to read it again, karmic timeline, and I'm going to clear my shit out of the way for you, Sarah. Just the reflection is just too real, my love. About letting go of the karmic timeline. I like that you put timeline in there. It's like an acknowledgement that, you know, like, your higher self already knows that the cycle needs to end. So intuitively, I'm already feeling that it's more of a mental hook, yeah, of the looping. So straight away, without any cards, Sarah, think about, okay, this is very good. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Yes, I will tell them. Yes. All right, so Sarah, let me throw a like really wild fucking idea out there for you. What if in fact you're not in love with this person, or you're not attracted to this person in the physical? Their physical, the reality of the physical person, you're not attracted to them. You're not drawn to them. You're drawn to their higher self. You're drawn to their potential, their highest divine potential. Yeah. So if you were to be physically in a connection with them day to day, all that sort of thing, how does that make you feel? And is it realistic? I feel like to detach. Hey Dale, thanks for joining, brother. To detach from the whole idea of it being, because you already know that it's karmic, detach the idea of it ever having a potentiality in the physical, right? And I have been using this practice myself. I've come to a realization that I was in love with a version of a person that doesn't exist. Yeah, the higher self version, which isn't in the reality. So I feel that in itself of a paradigm shift will be enough for you, especially because I know you're Cappy. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Being solid in your grounded reality of what is viable. They're giving me the word viable. They're giving me the word viable for you, Sarah. So, you know, yeah, if it were to play out realistically in the 3D, are you guys even compatible? Or is it just like this complete mental fucking higher self chemistry going on? Wow, powerful, she says. Thank you, Sarah. Dale, thank you for the hearts, brother. So how does advice on Sarah letting go? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Cut that shit. It's the eclipse time. Write it down and burn it. Say thank and be gracious. Thank you for all of the lessons. Thank you for all of the teachings. Yeah. Because I feel like, hold on one second. I just asked if you're in communicado. No, you're not. It's all a higher self fucking 5D experience. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't feel there's any messages. I feel it's because you're so connected as well. Wow, powerful. Thank you. You're so right. Thank you, Sarah. I'm happy that it's helping you. Because that's the thing as well. That's what I was going to say. Because we're so connected, Sarah, we can see, and all the timelines exist in the now moment. Yeah, that's why we can see them all. Yeah, and so it's so easy. And like, yes, we're not in South Node Sag anymore, you know, but however, South Node Scorpio, especially like when it's transiting, I want to say the 8th house or the 12th house for us, or even the 2nd house to some degree, or the 7th house to some degree, it'll give us that whole, yeah, we'll feed the fantasy of, and then it's like, well, hold on a second, do I want to put myself in that situation where I'm feeding a delusional fantasy that it's never going to be, and then in doing so causing myself more heartache and more pain? Or do I want to take it for the lesson it is, step back, I need some water, and step back and open myself to the new? As I've been sharing with friends, I've been saying I'm open to receiving the new. I'm done with the karmic cycle. I'm done with that lesson. Pardon me. You know, so underlying energies is 2 of Cups with the Hermit, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords. You've got all the bad love cards all in one go. So it's a soul tie as well as what I'm feeling. To the Tower, leading to the 10 of Cups. So the only thing that's stopping you under that is the 2 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. So in other words, and this is going to be brutal, but in other words, Sarah, why don't you think you're deserving of the happy ever after? Sarah says 100%. It's his higher self that I've always seen, but he can't do it. Yep, exactly. I know the feeling. I'm in the same situation, or have been. Now he's shown me his true colors after many years, and I need to go. Boom. So what's keeping you locked in not feeling that you're worthy of this? You know, okay, what's the trauma bond, my love? Yeah, and how far back does that go? Because when we're holding on, like this is holding on and trying to control the situation as well, but we're keeping our heart locked down. Yeah, hands over the heart there, you see? And it's keeping us in indecision because, you know what? For people like us who have survived a lot of trauma and a lot of bullshit in our lives and narcissistic abuse and fucking psychological mind fucking on the daily, it's actually more comfortable for us to remain in that energy than to actually open ourselves up and be like, you know what, I deserve better. So when we are treated with love, when we're treated with respect, it feels uncomfortable as fuck. And 9 times out of 10, our body's going to go, that's a red flag. What the fuck's going on there? Nah, fuck off, and push them out of our reality. Hey, Viv, nice of you to join, babe. Is there anything else on that? Yeah, so this is actually, yeah. I want you to break your own mind, if that makes sense. Because with the Tower card here, okay, right? We're going from the Hermit through all of the ick to the Tower moment, which breaks the crown chakra off. Yeah, electric lightning bolt to the crown. Boom. Sorry, Sarah said something else. Speaking the truth. Thank you, babe. Exactly. Luna says, same situation here also. Releasing it is the best, but the new can feel weird. Yes, that's right, because somatically, we're used to being treated like shit. We're used to being gaslit. We're used to being controlled. This is also a controlling card, somebody not wanting to let you go. And also not wanting to open their heart. You've got 2 cards here where their hearts are covered, see? The new is coming. I can feel this, Bink says. Yes, me too. Likewise. So, Sarah, grieve the connection like it was a real one. And I'm sure you have already been doing this, so I feel like I'm giving you confirmation right now. Continue to grieve the connection. Yeah? And do some writing on it. Write a letter of goodbye. And be really gracious for all of the growth that you yourself have done. Nothing to do with that person. Nothing to do with that higher self, because you were the one with the higher fucking awareness and the balls to actually do the work. So it's actually got nothing to do with them. Yeah? So I want you to write a letter being really gracious to God, Source, Creator, Wankantanka, whomever you like to pray to, right? And be gracious to God, Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene, that soul was brought into your life. And be gracious for the strength, the fucking courage, and the grace and grit that you have in your heart and soul to actually put yourself through that healing. I love you, Sarah. So much validation, she says. Yeah, so, and then, you know, write another letter and just say, I null and void the contract, binding agreements across all time, space, realms, dimensions. If you go and watch the high vibe video I posted, there's an incantation that I put in there for everyone. It's about recalling energies and powers and such. But you can rephrase that to delete, null, void, and exterminate, annihilate the contract between you and this person as well. I love you too, sister, and thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for trusting me and always coming on my lives and letting me channel for you. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to ask Sarah a question for Sarah. On the other side of this, what's coming on the other side of it? You had something fly out of the deck then when I was like, what's on the other side of this for Sarah? Yeah, the 4 of Wands. The celebration, the victory, the happy ever after. So as soon as you excommunicado that motherfucker out of your reality, you'll have space for the real one to come in. Yeah? Yes, you will. Oh my God. Underlying energies is the Knight of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. I love you. God, Source, Creator. Yeah, you just have to know how worthy you are, Sarah. Mwah. I love you. I love you. Luna says, I've been waiting to watch that high vibe transmission until today. Can't wait. Yes, please do. Oh my God. Yes, Sarah says. Yeah. Yeah. They just told me as well, you've been putting yourself on the back burner long enough, so that's got to be stopped now. Knock that shit off. Yeah, 100%. All right. Amazing. Okay, next question. Pardon me. Kath, hi, my love. Thank you for joining. There is someone in my life. Blue heart. How pretty. Do his words match his heart? No, I feel straight away. No, I feel he's holding back what's really in his heart because he doesn't want to scare you away. Is he a Scorpio by any chance? Because I feel like he has this this intensity about him. Kath. Luna says, yay, beautiful shining night coming in for Sarah. Yay, exactly. Sarah says, thanks again. You're so welcome, sister. Yes, so Kath, does that resonate? Because I feel I'm getting like dark and mysterious vibes from him. He might be an Aries or he could be a Scorpio. I'm getting those sorts of Martian vibes. Kath says no, he's not a Scorpio. Okay, cool. Well, this is the vibe that he's giving me, like, because Mars was traditionally the ruler of Scorpio as well as Aries, yeah? Because Pluto wasn't discovered until much, much, much later. What was it? Sarah, 1918, 1934 or something? When was Pluto, or 18, sorry. When was Pluto discovered? Anyway, so Mars was the traditional ruler, but he is full on. So yeah, perhaps he's an Aries, or perhaps he's got like Mars in Gemini or something. Does his words match his heart? That was the question, wasn't it? Yes. Kath. All right. Do his words match his heart? There it is. Three of Swords, no. So as I said, no. He's a Capricorn. Yeah, well, that makes sense, okay? Because Capricorns are just Scorpios in a suit, straight up. No shade to either sign, but that's just facts. Capricorn are psychic as fuck, yeah, but they're more business orientated than what Scorpio are. So, yeah. All right. But with the Three of Swords here, as I said, there's something he's holding back, right? So only you will know, yeah, which way this is going to go. So bear with me. Either he's holding back how much he likes you, or he's holding back how much he likes you because he doesn't want to freak you out. All right. Option two is he's holding back from himself how much he even likes you. So technically he's not even lying. He's just oblivious to himself of how much he really likes you. Yeah, he's hiding it from himself. Yeah. Or three, he's completely bullshitting you and telling you that he likes you way more than he does. But only you will know, because actions speak louder than words. So where is the incongruence there? Yeah, where is the detachment or the dissociation there? Yeah. Luna says Scorpio moon lately. All right, so yeah, Seven of Swords underneath. He's bullshitting himself. I think he does like you, Kath. To the Ten of Pentacles, to the Hierophant, to the Nine of Cups, Five of Wands, King of Pentacles, to the Four of Cups. All right, straight up. Yeah, he's Capricorn. We know that. All right. Can you give me that message back, please? I interrupted myself. Mercury retrograde. I interrupt myself. Kath says, yeah, yes. Actions do. You're right. Yeah. So, give me the message back. Ten of Pentacles. I got it as soon as I looked at the cards, and then I interrupted myself. Ten of Pentacles, Hierophant, Nine of Cups, Five of Wands. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Got it. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah. So, I feel like he feels that you're like, you have the potential in his head to be the one, but there's something like that he's lying or holding back about. And I feel he feels that it's not going to be in alignment with what you want with this Five of Wands here, because the Five of Wands indicates things such as like, maybe he's a different religion to you. Maybe he's a different culture to you. There's something that is, and maybe he feels that it's too much of a stretch toward it working between you two. Because of the Hierophant being here as well, maybe it's because, you know, you're quite spiritual, you're in touch with yourself and energy, and, you know, you've been doing the healing work for years. Is he at that level? You know, does he even believe in all of that stuff? Yeah. I feel on the 3D level and in the reality of the situation of you two working, it would. However, with this Hierophant, Nine of Cups, and the Five of Wands to the King of Pentacles, I feel like he feels he'll be short of something that you really need. Yes, religion has come up. Yeah, I thought so. You know, so like, if you pray, for example, or you meditate or speak to God, source, creator, you know, Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene, whomever, right? Where is the discrepancy between you two in your beliefs? And is it reconcilable? Like between two grown adults, you know, and conscious adults, if you really do like each other. I'm just hearing something about, like, unless he's like Greek Orthodox, or like they're Jewish, or, you know, something like where it's really, really strict and like the wife has to conform to the religion. Do you know what I mean? Like, unless it's something like that. But I feel that's the only reason. Hey, Hales, thanks for joining, beautiful. I honestly feel, Kath, that's the only reason why, as per your question, that his words aren't matching his heart. Yeah. There's something about him being short. Is he shorter than you physically? Or, because I was getting it like he's short as in he's going to come up short of what you really need. All right? There was that as well. So I really hope that serves. Kath says, no, it's not really strict and we could work it out. Beautiful. Yeah. Because you do have the Ten of Pentacles here, right? There were, the only cups that came out in that, though, were the Four of Cups at the end. So, Solar Twins is laughing. Yeah, so I would just say, I kind of want to say be patient with him, but at the same time, like, he's a grown adult, you know. Ask him what, you can't just cut straight out, come and ask a guy, what are your fears about relationship, or what are your fears surrounding emotion? But that's what I'm getting with the Three of Swords coming out, and underlying energies being the Seven of Swords straight away. So, you know, the fact that he's a Capricorn, he's got Pluto in his sign, it's been transiting there for quite some time now. It's really not a surprise, to be honest with you. Like, Capricorns are finally getting the fucking picture that they need to open their heart and they need to lean into their emotions and give themselves permission to feel. Similarly to Aquarius, now that Saturn's in Aquarius. However, for those two signs, they are cagey motherfuckers about it. Yeah? But once you're in, you're in. Yeah? But it just takes them a while to actually trust. Especially if, you know, if there's an ex-wife or something involved, or an if he's got family, like, you know, a family, and there's, you know, there's heartbreak from previous relationships still going on. All right, Kath? So I want to say, be a little bit more patient with him, but at the same time, create the space and let him know that it's safe for him to tell you this sort of thing. Does that make sense? So I really hope that serves, my love. Luna. Hello, my love. Any guidance on my business? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm just now getting out of being overcommitted at my day job. Perfect. I'm getting a bit warm. Excuse me. You're welcome, Kath. I will be patient. Thank you, she says. Well, yeah, true. Thank you. Yes, yes. You're so welcome. Thanks, she says. Not true. Yeah. You're so welcome, beautiful. All right. So, Luna, any guidance on my business? I'm just now getting out of being overcommitted at my day job. Beautiful. Straight away, I'm getting told to tell you, there's something about, like, don't try and be as full on with your business as what you were with your day job. Like, don't now have, because you've got all that space, right? Don't try and jam pack that every single minute of that with your business, because yeah, they're telling me there was something about not having enough time for you to relax and things like this. especially during this Mercury retrograde, and they're saying up until June, when Mars conjuncts Jupiter. Where is Pluto retrograding for you? Which house, Luna? Do you know your chart? Where is Capricorn? Which house is Capricorn in for you, Luna? Because Mars will conjunct Jupiter and then cross Jupiter in June. And then Pluto retrograding is going to come into a square at some point. Yeah. Jeremy, nice of you to join, brother. Advice for Luna. Yeah, don't overcommit yourself just because you've got all this free time. Make sure that you're creating time for you. Okay? Yeah, 7 of Wands. Luna says, I forgot which house right now, but I have it. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, go check it out, babe. Check it out. There's something about June for you. Like next month. Is it the 4th or the 14th that Mars will come into conjunct Jupiter? You got the 7 of Wands. I want to say take bite sizes. Yeah. And I myself am a big believer on I would rather choke on greatness than nibble at mediocrity. However, I'm not going to push myself to the point of exhaustion and burnout. Do you know what I mean? So with the 7 of Wands, it's like continue at it, but realize it's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay? That's what I want to tell you, Luna. Because I feel like that's a battle card, LOL. It can be, yes, but that's not what I was picking up at this moment in time for you. 7's upright, 7 of Wands upright particularly is encouragement to move forward. All of the 7s in the tarot, when upright, encouragement to move forward and continue. When they're reversed, it means to reconsider. Yeah, and considering it was an action card, that's why I got the message of just take bite sizes. Continue forward, but there's nothing to battle unless you're battling yourself and you're going to beat yourself up for taking time off. Luna says, okay, that makes sense. I tend to be balls to the wall. Yeah, that's what I was about to say too before I read your comment, is if you're anything like me, you'll just be like fucking bull at a gate, go, 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 until your body's like, yo, bitch, have a seat, calm down, stop. Yeah. You had the 5 of Pentacles come out with the Justice card as well. So I'm asking for a clarifier for you because I'm just wanting to confirm. Can you clarify that card, the 5 of Pentacles and the Justice card, please, for Luna? Thank you. Yeah, I thought so. Sweet. Yeah, beautiful. All right, so it was clarified with the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, which is beautiful because what I was going to say is know your worth here with the 5 of Pentacles because the financial changes are coming in, right? And because you're working both jobs now, as like you're working one job and then you're working on your business, you will reap the benefits. Oh, look at that. Underlying energies is sun. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. You'll reap the benefits. The Justice card says you'll reap the benefits of the rewards, like the rewards of what you put in, the effort of what you put in. Mercury retrograde is really messing with my words. I sound like an utter moron. Sorry, everybody. And that was clarified with the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, which is really beautiful for you. So don't give up. But this is also giving me the vibe of manage your time well, is what I want to say. Manage your time well and to create the dream life. Yeah? That's what I get with regards to your business. It's going to be good, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah? I know it will be, because of how committed you are here. All right? Viv's laughing at me speaking in a dyslexic manner. Luna says, great advice. Thank you. You're so welcome. Beautiful. Yeah, so underneath your underlying energies is the Sun, to the Queen of Wands, to the Emperor, and then the Hierophant. Yeah, and then, okay, this has got to come out, Luna. And what were we just saying about overextending ourselves to burnout? This is underneath the Hierophant. The Ten of Swords, the Tower, the Hermit, and the Five of Swords. So please, if you've already been feeling like overextended at your day job whilst trying to create your business on the side, and if you need a break now, if you need a rest, okay, take 2 or 3 weeks off and do fucking nothing. Write down what you want to do for your business, but don't take any action. Let your meat suit rest, okay? Get your nervous system back into a recalibration, all right? I've just got to check the time real quick. 10 o'clock, perfect, all right. Viv says, I've been feeling not myself lately. Oh my God, yeah. Tell me about it. Something about Mary. How beautiful. Mary, M-E-R-Y. Nice. All right, so next up, Ash. Hello. Thank you for joining. I really want to leave my job. Do you think it's a good idea? Laughing face. Sorry, but the laughing face is really kind of throwing me off. I really want to leave my job. Do you think it's a good idea? What is your plan, is what I'm hearing. Do you have a plan? What is the plan? That's the voice I'm hearing. What is the plan? Do you have a backup plan? Do you have savings enough to create space for job searching? Don't just pack up and leave. Like, look, this is one of the advice that used to shit me, because I would go be at a job in my 20s. Like, I started working before I even graduated, right? Because I didn't get into criminology. So I went straight into office work. And I remember I was there for quite a while. And when I started cracking the shits with the job, it was boring me. The lady I worked with was a bitch. Anyway, I was 18, 19, so I was probably a bitch too, let's face it. Anyways, my dad would tell me, don't leave with a job unless you've got another one to go to. My girlfriend would tell me, don't you find another job before you leave. And he used to really piss me off. But unfortunately, it's kind of correct, you know, like, have a plan, all right, darling? Because if you leave on a sporadic whim, yeah, one, you'll go into freak out mode, yeah, and then you'll be in desperation and lack and scarcity in the universe, and that is not going to help you manifest shit. Let's be real. Luna says, this is the perfect time for a recalibration in retrograde. Absolutely. Luna says, what is the plan? So funny with that voice. Yeah, Jim Carrey was like one of my most favorite actors after Robin Williams. And so I've always played around with my face and making faces and voices and shit. Ashley says, savings, yes. I definitely make drastic decisions, but I was feeling that, baby. But stress, I'm making the wrong decision. All right. So you've got savings. All right, beautiful. So how long can those savings last you? And why is there so much fear? I know we're in Pluto retrograde. I know we're coming into a Scorpio full moon, super moon, lunar eclipse. All right. So it is having us look at all of our fears right now. So dive into that shit. What are you so terrified of? Yeah? And be real with yourself. It might upset you. I feel like it's going to upset you more than anything of what your real fear is. However, I myself have been in that analysis paralysis in the past of being afraid of making a decision because I'm scared as fuck it's the wrong one. And recently as well, you know, like in the last 18 months, yeah? So you've got to look to what is the root cause of that fear. Like as a kid, right? When did you fuck up and who made you feel bad about fucking up? Because that fear and that inner narrative going on in your head might not even be your voice. It could be a teacher from when you're in grade 5 or 6, you know. Ash says, terrified of failure, I reckon. Yep, change is scary, but I'm not happy at my current workplace. Yep. I have been terrified of failure as well. But do you know what I realized I'm more afraid of? Like, I'm not afraid of dying. I'm not afraid of failure or anything like that. I'm afraid of wasting fucking time. And the paradox of this is that being my biggest fear makes me the biggest motherfucking procrastinator on the planet. Straight up. Yeah? So if you're terrified of failure, right? Dive into that. What does failure look like to you? What does it mean to you? And dive into that feeling and let your body feel everything that it feels like to fail. Luna's like, oh my God, girl, same. Yeah. So when you feel and you allow your body to emotionally and somatically experience what failure feels like, right? That way you can release it. And you can, realize that, one, it ain't that fucking bad. Because if you ain't fucking up in life, you're not learning. Straight up. Yeah? We have to make mistakes to learn. If we're not making mistakes, you're not learning anything. Yeah? So, let me go back to your question. And I'll pull a card. Is it a good idea? You had 4 cards flick out of the deck. Hales is 100. Hey, Trevor. Nice of you to join, brother. All right. Ooh. This just got interesting, Ash. Ash says, that was really helpful. Thank you. You're 100% right. Thank you, my love. Mwah. I'm so happy to have helped you. That's what I'm here for. So you have, is it a good idea, right? You have the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Cups to the Knight of Cups, and then the 4 of Wands. Now, I'm going to say it is a very good idea, but it goes back to having a plan for me because you want to do your soul purpose work, right? But you're like, which direction what does this mean to me? Like there's too many fucking options. Yeah, you're not clear on what direction it is. So as soon as you pick 1 cup out of the 7, you will land successful territory for stability as well for you, my love. Yeah? And if you wanted to look at this as like a love read, if you're spreading your energies between job and love life right now, and you've got a few too many suitors in your inbox, you might want to like cull that and decide on which one you want. Because if you're spreading your energies too thin, you won't get this with one of them either. You'll be wasting energies elsewhere. Does that make sense? All right. So I really hope that served, my love. You do have, and underneath that, sorry, underlying energies, just quickly, Ash, you've got the 8 of Cups. So I do see you leaving and manifesting something of your own here with the 10 of Pentacles and the Magician. With the Strength card. So by August. Wow, that's crazy, she says. Thank you. You're so welcome, Ash. Yeah? So if you, like, pencil out a plan to have it done by August, yeah, like that time's going to fly. We are already in May. Halfway through May. That's madness, you know? So June, July, August. It's only 3 months. It's going to go like that. So make a plan. Whilst you're at your job, daydreaming about what you want to be doing, get clear on what it is you want to be doing while you're getting paid to think about what you want to be doing. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Next question, because I've got to check time now. All right. I have 11 minutes left. Hales, any guidance for me, please, beautiful woman? Hi, beautiful woman. How you doing? Guidance for Hales, please. We've got one card come out already. The Lovers. Did that trip work out well, did it? And the Judgment card. Beautiful. So, just really quickly, Hales, if there's a decision that you've been umming and ahhing about, whether it be business related or love related, you're the Judgment card coming here. So in other words, you being as psychic as fuck as what you are, because I know you are. I've seen your chart. You know shit without knowing why you know the shit. You gotta trust that shit. Alright? Don't doubt your intuition. Do not gaslight yourself. Alright? What feels right for you in that situation? If something feels off, don't question it. We are past the time of let's fuck around and find out. We don't do that shit anymore. Alright? No more let's fuck around and find out. We're in the find out stage. Many of us are in the find out stage. Alright? So we don't do that shit anymore. No more fuck around and find out is what your guidance is, Hales. Just trust your fucking intuition because you're bang on. I know you are. Yeah? Viv says, do you see something good for my 40th birthday? Whoop whoop. Oh, and Hayley, underlying energies, 8 of Wands, the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords to the Queen of Swords. So yeah, whatever the hell you need to cut out, is bringing you absolute clarity. And you're moving forward very successfully. So that decision that you already know the answer on, it could be a business decision, actually, now to come to think of it. Excuse me. Will be very successful. You have the 8 of Wands and the Chariot. Undeniable success. Alright? And the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, you're crystal fucking clear on what you want. 100%. Alright? So I hope that serves, my love. Viv, do you see something good for my 40th B-Day? B-day. You got the World card. Pardon me, I'm burping all the water. Dale says, I keep deleting my questions as they change so rapidly. Instead, may I ask simply for a reading? Yes, you may, Dale. You're so polite. I love it. Hales, haha, thank you. It's my bloody head. Good to hear. Yes, it is. Of course it's our head. Yeah. Ah, darling. Trust that 12th house of yours, please. And your dreams. Yeah? Alright, what's good for Viv for her 40th? Whoop, whoop. You had the World, which is amazing. You got the Lovers card as well. Dale's like, haha, fun. Thanks, you're welcome. And the Knight of Pentacles. So who are you not making a move on, or who's not making a move on you? Because the Knight of Pentacles, okay, is the slowest moving knight of the deck when he's like this. When he's reversed, it's like he's not even fucking moving at all. So what are you holding back on making a decision on with regard to your 40th birthday, Viv? Let's find out. What's the underlying energies, aka the shit you don't want to hear? Yeah, you're not making a decision. Oh my God. Where do you want to move to? Or away from? Queen of Pentacles? King of Cups? Then you got the 9 of Wands, the Death card, Temperance, and the Page of Cups. So you're basically scared of shit from the past being repeating itself. You've been with your man for 21 years. Yeah, so what's the Lovers card? That's a decision. It doesn't have to be just love. Yeah? There's something that you're not making a move on. It doesn't have to be a person. Yeah? What are you wanting to move away from, but you're undecided on whether you want to move? Because you've got the 6 of Swords here, with the Knight, with the King of Wands and the Moon card, with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So have you and your man been in discussion about moving somewhere and it's just not happening? You want to move to Queensland? There you go. Yeah. So why isn't that plan being put into action? Because the Lovers is decision making, it's planning. Yeah, it's not just love, honey. But this Knight of Pentacles, it's like there's no action being taken. So, and that's what the Two of Pentacles and the King of Wands is indicating. It's like, I don't know. What does your partner really want? What do both of you see that's in alignment with one another? Because with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups, I feel you two have a really beautiful connection. Like, were you like teenage sweethearts or something like that? Like, is that you been together for 21 years? So yeah, you must have been. Pardon me for missing that. Yeah. So if you want to move, under the Nine of Wands, the Death card, Temperance, Page of Cups. Yeah. Why are you guys in your hometown and you're afraid to leave your hometown? You'll make new friends. Promise. Alright. And Dale wants a reading. Can I please have, what time is it? Yes, 10:16. Getting really hot all of a sudden. Viv says, me and him are Tauruses. We don't like to plan. He is my soulmate. Yeah, no doubt, babe. Yeah. I'm just like thinking because the King of Cups came up, yeah. It's like he's one of the most loving kings in the deck. Yeah, he represents Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces because of the emotionality and the water element, right? That emotion, that love, but also Leo, which is the heart. Yeah, that's so beautiful. All right, so Dale, what do we have for Dale, please? What reading, what messages do we have for Dale? Dale, you can't make it up. The Devil card came out. Why is the Devil card here for Dale, please? The Three of Wands. So you're wanting to untie yourself and move forward from where you are. But you do feel bound. Viv says 100. Yeah, you're looking to move forward. You got the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands, Dale. Clarify this obligation that the Devil is implying here. And you got the Temperance card, the complete opposite, Dale, the angels. So you're dark and light. You're very comfortable in one of these elements and the other element makes you quite uncomfortable. With the Seven of Pentacles here, you're so welcome, brother. With the Seven of Pentacles here, it's like I could have all of these, but I'm just going to take this. Yes, absolutely, Dale says. You know, I could have all of this, but I'm only going to take this. So why do you not feel that you're deserving of this? You got that, and then the Ace of Pentacles is under that. They're just telling me the light is not going to burn you. Two of Swords. Yes. The light is not going to burn you. Take the blindfold off. Death card underneath that. What was that? The Tower card. You're so welcome. This is beautiful. You get the Tower card as well. Whew. Tell me what this means for Dale, though, because I don't want to give the same message. I'm not a tarot reader. I use it as a divination tool. What does Dale need to know about this Tower? It's 28 seconds remaining. All right, Dale, straight up. Like, there's massive phoenix fires going on here. And there's spirit in the clouds of this tower for you. They say you enjoy the fall too much. Morning star falls, remember? You enjoy the fall too much. I'm going to leave it there. All right. So welcome to part 2 of Psychic Sunday. I came back on because I ran out of time with the last person I was reading for. So I'm inviting them back to finish their reading. I hope that they are jumping on right now because, yeah. Yes, you're here, Dale. Fantastic. All right, so I got told to do a second live for you, like, because of this card. Yeah? There's something in the spirit. There is something in it about the spirit, all right? So, please tell me more. Because I don't remember what the last message was. Thank you all so much for joining again, guys. I'm seeing faces. Yeah, he is, Luna. Dale's here. I'm seeing faces in these clouds for you, Dale. I'm just trying and get the channel back. Like, I really am quite annoyed. I'm getting really hot as well, Dale. This temperance energy is what's playing on me right now. Yeah. Archangels, angels, when they come into your field, raise your temperature. They make you sweat. I feel clammy. Yeah. And you got something about the sun won't burn you. The light is not going to burn you. And then you got this 2 of Swords and the Tower, and it was like you got to take the blindfold off to be able to see the light. It's like you get caught in the cloud, in the mystique of it, of being hidden from yourself. Yeah, hey Medi, long time no see, beautiful. Yes, Viv, I had to come back for Dale because I got told to get back on here to finish this message. Here to support Dale. Tower is doozy of a card. It can be. I feel more than anything though, it's to help clear. Hey Misha, it's to help clear the spirit. There's a face in this cloud. It reminds me of an old man, similar to the Monopoly man, you know, like, do not pass go, do not collect $200. It's reminding me of that dude, who, you're a bit of a historian buff, Dale, so who do you know of and connect with that wears a monocle? That is not the Monopoly man. Because that's what I'm seeing in this cloud here. This cloud here. This man's head. That's the Monopoly man vibe. So, Misha. Mishur. Alright, we need to move on. Alright. But Dale, look at this. The polarity, right? Within you. Man with the monocle. Yeah. Whoops, wrong way. What else does Dale need to know, please, for this? You saw that, right? The 6 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Yeah, they're giving me that analogy, which I don't think you're going to like it, Dale. But it's that analogy about, like, what wolf you feed. Because, like, I feed both of them. But, like, they're giving me that analogy of, like, whatever wolf you want to feed is the one that will grow. And with these being the duality, yeah, the polarity, I should say. Clarify why the 6 of Pentacles is here for Dale, please. The 5 of Cups, bro. And the King of Cups. And then the Ace of Wands and the Strength card. Massive Leo vibes, big Leo heart energy for you. And there's something about not wanting to step into what makes you feel passionate because of this 5 of Cups energy. So again, being told that you prefer to be in one element rather than the other, which, yeah, I'm going to leave it there because, yeah, this is a public live, and other messages that are coming through I don't feel are appropriate for public ears. So thank you so much for everybody jumping on. Dale, if you want to reconnect with me over the next few days or whenever you're ready to hear the rest of what was coming out, I'm more than happy to do a channeling for you, brother. All right, just message me or text me or whatever. All right. Yeah. If you're welcome, Dale, you're so welcome, brother. There's a lot there, and what was coming through, I'm like, that's nobody else's business. So yeah. All right. Thank you. Thanks, beautiful. You're so welcome, Haley. Thank you. Thank you all for jumping on for part 2. I think what I'll do, sending love and peace to all, Luna says, and you, sweetheart, thank you so much for joining. Thank you to everybody who was on the live part 1 with me. I'm going to join these together and then put the replay up in one big video on my YouTube like I normally do, okay? So if you want to go back and rewatch it, it'll be up there, and you can access that through my highlights or my stories, like when this finally uploads and all that sort of business, okay? Thank you all so much again. I love you very much, and I'm really honored to be able to do this. So yeah, like me helping you helps me, you know, like it's simpatico here. So I love you all so much, and be gentle with yourselves and really enjoy the Scorpio lunar eclipse, full super blood moon, whatever the hell order it's meant to be set in. And yeah, I love you all, and I will catch you again soon. Mwah. Blessings. Bye.